Mm-hmm. I was asking my friend today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a Ugandan and for being a very responsible citizen in our country. I was moving around and I asked my friend, what could really be the problem? What's your responsibility as a citizen of Uganda if you can't come out and speak the truth about what is happening in the country? Have you ever thought about your role as a citizen? What is your role as a citizen in your country? Is it just look at things happening? You just watch things happening, or you speak up? As Ugandans, you can't just suffer in our own country because the hospitals, there are no medicines. Just go to the streets of Kampala, you realize how dead the country is. Can you just keep on looking at these things? Have you ever gone to the schools? Go to Ajumani, go to Pakwach, go to Karamoja schools. You cry, not because you're crying tears of joy, but the life our brothers and sisters are going through. One time the president went to Mayuge district and he himself testified how poor our soldiers are. Could this be something the president should celebrate about? No, we need to come out. We have the responsibility as citizens of this country to come out and talk about the things, fight them, and do something that our next generations will appreciate. The moment we keep on just looking at things, just moving around, taking things for granted, thinking this, we are not responsible for this, that is when, we shall continue to lament, we shall continue to cry. It is time as a generation we come out and react. remember, every generation has a mission to fulfill. If you can't do it, it means that you're leaving a very big gap. It's like when you don't do something, when you decide not to do something for your kids, it means that there is a gap that you have left for your kids to fill. And it may also take another generation if the generation that you have left to fill a debt don't also take up the mantle to fill it, it means that it will also transfer to the next one. Next generation. As a generation, we need to fulfill a certain mission, and it is time for us to come out. It is high time for all our fellow brothers and sisters to come out and do something. Enough is enough. Let's say enough is enough. This is our country, and we have a stake in it. No one is going to come and fight for us. If we don't do it today, it means that we shall never do it. We don't have any other time apart from now, apart from today. Let's come out. We have moved 40 years in one leadership. We have moved 62 years since we got our independence. What can we say? What have we achieved? What can you say that the country has moved from this step to another? What do you think we can achieve after all these 62 years wasted in the leadership of unserious people? Corruption has become corruption in our country. Who hasn't seen it? If you haven't seen it, then you have smiled it. You have heard about it. If you haven't spoken about it, at least you have witnessed that in your hospital, in your village, there is no medicine. You have witnessed the potholes in your community as you're going back to your village. Who hasn't witnessed it? We need to wake up. It's a time for us to think about it. It's high time for us to just keep on looking at things. My fellow brothers and sisters, my fellow country women and men, let's wake up. Let's stand up for the right things. We can't see Parliament being used as a marketplace. We can't see the president using a lot of money at State House. And you just listen when you don't have even what to eat. Seriously. Let's stand up. I'm here to call upon every Ugandan, every serious, responsible Ugandan to come out and talk about what is happening in the country. Talk about the corruption. Talk about whatever mess we are having in the country. Let's look at the opposition people, what they're doing. It's a mess. The government itself is a mess. We need to stand up as, the whole country, as citizens of the country. Talk about this. Or even fight. We can chase these people out of where they are. Let's stand up. Thank you so much. And I pray that on 23rd, we go on the streets of Uganda to liberate our country. To liberate, to have the freedom that we are supposed to have. To shape our country. We need to shape our country beyond where we are. Because we have a future, we have questions that we will answer as a generation to our grandchildren, to our children's future is determined by us, not these people who are grabbing everything in the country. May God bless you for God and my country. Amen.